What's going on, my sex YouTubers? Welcome back to Ricky Top 365. My name is Rick, and this is your channel, guys. And today, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed in many veterans. Something that affects all of us. Something that is present in all of us, guys. And it's called fear. Fear to act. Fear to act. There's a bunch of people out there that can tell me, no, I'm a leader, leading from the front, yada yada yada. Sure, I am the most go make decisions X, Y, and Z. But in reality, guys, okay, I hear you. Yeah, good for you. Uh, that's a lot of positivity. In reality, guys, one of the things that we face that we are faced every day at work while on the military is that we cannot make calls by our own. There's a lot of people out there who make calls on their own. Commanders, senior non-commissioned officers, first sergeants, command sergeant majors. Yeah, I got it. Maybe command sergeant majors, because they have the authority and they have the leverage to make these calls, but the 99.99% of the other enlisted and officers in the military, they are very restricted about the things that they can make. I work in IT while in the military for many years, and I gotta tell you guys something. It was very rare the occasion that I make a call, that I took a decision without letting my supervisor know before I made that decision. There was always, for everything you do, you have to send an email. You got to make sure you get confirmation. You got to make sure that you're doing the right thing. You got to make sure that you don't waste X, Y, and Z. There's no waste for abuse. You got to make sure that you got to be careful. CYA, and everybody tell you got to do that because CYA. CYA cover your ass. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And that's difficult. That is very, very, very difficult. But what can I say to you? The civilian sector is not gonna be any different. Civilian sector ain't gonna be any different. You're gonna still have to report to individuals. You will still have to do a couple of things in order to CYA. But when you make decisions on the civilian sector, at least for the 2 years that I've been on the, almost going to, no, 2 years that I've been on the civilian sector, I don't have any fear. If I make a call based on my position, based on my work, based on my what I do for a living, I got no fear. I got no fear that somebody's gonna give me a bad NCOER. I got no fear that somebody's gonna give me a cancel statement. I got no fear that I need to stand up and rest when I, yada yada yada. And that gets me to the main point, guys. To the main point of why I'm making this video. There's a big difference between fear and respect. It's a big difference. And if you're in the military, you can agree. You can agree or disagree with me, but at least you can relate to it. There's a big difference between fear and respect, but there's a very thin line between the two. When fear stops, when respect starts, when respect stops, when fear starts, guys. And I gotta tell you, I think that 90% of the time that I spend in the military, 90% of the people that I deal with, 95% of the people, I just have no respect for them. I have respect for their rank. I have respect for their I have, what, I cannot even call it respect, because I don't even, I admire, I understood what their rank mean, what their rank meant to me, But I didn't respect him or her having that rank. I give him the proper custom and courtesies based on the military. That's the truth. That's a fact. Because I didn't respect Sergeant such and such. I didn't respect Sergeant Major such and such. I didn't respect Lieutenant Colonel such and such because they were fucking dicks. Pieces of shit. Egotistic. Yep. Self-centered. Me. No, not leaders. Not leading from the front. Do as I say, no as I do. Anyway, guys. But at the same time, I cannot say different about myself. At the same time, I gotta understand that maybe, most likely, other people say the same thing about me. Well, fear and respect. Just imagine that, you guys seen the movie 300 when the Persians go to King Leonidas' home and they go ask for earth and water. The message that they got back when Leonidas told them no, push them into the hole, was fear and respect. You're gonna fear me, you're gonna respect me. So it's a tool, guys. It's a very dangerous tool. Very, very dangerous tool. Anyway, guys, so if you're new to the channel, let me know what you think about this topic. Okay, this is for members only. Nobody's gonna see it other than you. And please don't forget to share the channel with somebody else that'll be able to appreciate. Okay, appreciate what we do here, guys. Anyways, take care of yourself, take care of one another. See you later.